I could use this grass, turn it into silage, and sell that, or feed it to the pigs. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Right, I can't hang around today, because I know for a fact that we've got to get some food for the chickens. And I'm sorry, but we're going to have to slaughter the pigs today. It's got to happen. They've actually got a little bit of food in there. Okay, good. I'm going to leave them. They should be fine. But today is the day. Pigs, I can't afford to keep them anymore. Really, I can't open the door when I've got the gun in my hand. Look at the size of these things. I feel real bad about this. Look at their faces when you do it. Oh. It's horrible. It had to be done. I feel quite guilty. I really do feel guilty. Oh man, do you know, I kind of feel like I had to do that first thing in the morning without messing about, because if I didn't, wow, look at all that. That's quite a lot of meat. If I didn't do it, I wouldn't be able to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame the pigs don't breed. That's definitely something I'd like to see in the future. Right, I actually think we're going to have... I think we're going to have more meat than we can fit in the car, which is kind of good. Has it been cost effective? I honestly do not know at this point. I honestly don't know. See how we get on, I suppose. It's also kind of a shame that you can't stack the meat. That's a big bit of meat there, though. What? And again, right? All different sizes of meat, right? Why are we not getting all different prices for the meat? Why is that not a thing? I'm just hoping I've got enough to buy a proper chicken pen thingy. Wow, I can only fit one cow. One pig on there. Yeah, you should definitely be able to stack these. Oh, we went green there for a second. Unbelievably. Right, okay. We're going to have to come back for the rest of it. I have to do a double trip. That's fine. Now I've got my super duper highway cut open. Look at that, that's actually much better. Very glad I did that now. It took a hell of a lot of effort yesterday to get all those trunks moved. But I think it's going to pay off in the end. Now, if we happen to stumble across some hunting opportunities on the way to the shop here, and I left the carcass on the floor, would it still be there when I came back? Or will it have attracted bears and wolves? Or will it have disappeared? That tree's got to come down. That tree is the one that catches me out every single time. Okay. Right, this really does start to get on your tits having to do this all the time. Oh, hang on. Let's use my genius invention or idea in reverse and see if it works. Please work. Yes. Oh, that's going to make life a little easier. I'm sure I even need to place it down. I could probably just chuck it or drop it like that. Yeah, that's quicker as well. I mean, in the real world, you kind of feel like you'd roll up in your truck and somebody would come out and look at the meat you've got and say, yeah, okay, I'll give you 10 grand for that. So, yeah, okay. That seems fair. Right, let's see how this goes. Sell for 280. That's not as exciting as I really wanted that to be. Quite disappointed. But you know, I've got to remember that things in this game are relatively cheap, with exception to grain, which is quite expensive. Frustratingly so. So we definitely need a better chicken coop, and it's 900 for the barn. So I mean, whoa, steady. I'm not sure I can afford that, to be honest with you. So letting the chickens out, I should have bought some food, shouldn't I? Letting the chickens out, oh, no. I wish I could get rid of that as well. Letting the chickens out really only was necessary so they could get to the food and water, but now I've managed to put the food and water inside. Perhaps they don't need to come out at all. Perhaps they never needed to come out. Yeah, I definitely feel like you should be able to stack this on top of each other. Fill it up to the brim. Huge bits though. I was going to name them Annie and Clarabelle, these pigs. From the Thomas the Tank Engine series. Man, Thomas the Tank Engine. Used to love it. The steam trains. I didn't like the other trains. It's probably the same today, actually. Still a big steam train fan. Not so keen on the other trains as much. Don't have the same appeal, do they? Steam train coming to Train Sim World 2, by the way, if you're interested in that. Genuinely, I think the biggest problem with Train Sim World 2, other than the marketing approach that they apply to everything, and the fact that they never deliver on their promises, is the fact that the routes are just too short. You know, I would love to do a massive 8-hour jaunt. For me, that would be spot on. That would be a hell of a challenge, and I'd really like to see it. I'd also like to see a career in the game, but you know, it's lacking all of those things, and it's never going to have them. One day I've just got to develop my own game. I mean, it's ridiculous. If I get my own game development company, I can just make the games I want. Not have to put up with these half-assed fake simulator games. Don't get me wrong. Train Sim World, I think, has many brilliant characteristics. Their ability to create realistic looking trains is sensational. I just wish that the cockpits were interactive to the point where they should be. You know, I'm talking flight simulator level of interaction. They should be. That's where they should be at. And they're just lazy. That's the only reason they don't do it. They're perfectly capable of doing it. Yeah, that's a bit better. 315. That's 715 we've got. We've nearly got enough for that really fancy chicken coop. Wouldn't that be spectacular? Is that where I should... Is that where I should be spending my money? Or should I be thinking about buying more pigs? Oh, speaking of which, I do need, rather stupidly, some grain for the chickens, or they're all going to die. All right. Should I just buy a cow? Oh, I can't put a cow in this car. No, I shouldn't buy a cow. Let's just buy some 135 for a milk can. We're having a laugh. Right, so I can't afford right now to upgrade the chicken coop using this technique. Oh my gosh, look at the fuel situation. Are we going to make it? Going to be tight. We have to do some coasting. I'll say this thing rolls exceptionally well. Right, where is the fuel can? Is it down the bottom here, or is it up the top here? Cannot remember. Right, let's have a look. Is it worthwhile upgrading? So a big chicken coop, it's 500. We can get 20 chickens in there, and there's easy access to the eggs. Let's do it. I've got to remove the grass first. How rude. Why would grass stop you from building? That's just madness. Silly, what it is. Also, you can't mark it out, which is quite irritating. So how am I supposed to know if and when I've cleared it all? Definitely some work needed in this game. And let's not forget, I could use this grass, turn it into silage, and sell that, or feed it to the pigs. Why isn't that in the game? I'm sure it will be in time. Gosh, it's 5:30 already. Each day just springs fast. Springs fast, so fast? Not sure that's what I meant to say. We've got a few baby chickens in there, otherwise we've got problems. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Feeding troughs as well. Look at that. So we got $55 left. I can fill up the chicken coops with food. And how do I do that then exactly? How do I? Ah, there's a door. Oh look. Hold E to fill the feeder with water. Hold E to fill the feeder with food. Brilliant. Ah, it's going to make my life so much easier. Right. How many bags can I put in there? I don't know if I just wasted that bag or not. Difficult to tell. Right. Can I fill it with this thing? It says hold E to fill the feeder with water, but it's not doing it. So, do I need the bucket? Come on, you. Come and check out your new house. Hopefully you'll like that. Watch it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. This is cool, man. Not sure what the cockerel's doing in there. He's having a bit of a moment. The chicken's not very happy. She's been left without her chicks. I'm not sure these are her chicks actually. Right, so I'm going to have to check all of these eggs in the morning. So there's a bit of water there. I think this thing might be empty, you know. No, still got stuff in it. If I can, I'm going to fill this right up to the top. Actually, I'm not sure you can fill it up to the top. Yeah, it is. It's filling up. So that's good. That's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. Well, not for a long time anyway. That is full. Right. So I can't get any more stuff in there. I'm going to have to transfer all the eggs over. Ah, it's turning into a bit of a nightmare. Alright, we're going to have to do it tomorrow. Thank you for watching, guys. It's a pleasure as always. But it's so dark I can't see what I'm doing, and that's another great feature of this game because that's realistic as well. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Please join me again in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.